If you're an aircraft maintenance engineer apprentice or an aircraft mechanic looking for a job in 2025, follow these 3 strategies. The first one I'm going to talk about is by going to conferences. Guys, I want to say, first of all, I am sorry for not telling you guys this point. I don't know why I did not even say this previously in my videos, right? Guys, conferences, it's one of the easiest ways to get a job. And I will tell you guys why I'm actually making this as my voice one, right? As you guys know, I do have my full-time job whereby I still work full-time, right? And the company I work for, I had the chance to actually go for an AMA conference sometimes this year, right? And I had the ability to meet some of the apprentices, right? And we had a conversation, we talked, right? And I saw the way how they were approaching these conferences, just a conversational event. Guys, conferences are where you are going to meet people that will literally get you a job. I'm talking about you meet licensed people like me, who are already licensed, who are representing the company, right? You're going to meet HR, you're going to meet director of maintenance of companies, you are going to meet even CEOs of companies. Guys, that is the easiest way to find a job. Conferences. And every year, I believe they do have a big AMA conference that happens every year. I believe it's once. I'm not sure when it happens, but all you got to do is just go online and you're definitely going to find conferences that happens every year. I'm not even talking about only in Canada. I'm talking about in America, in European countries. Literally, conferences are where you are going to meet people that will actually get you a job. And how do you approach this, right? This is the strategy I usually tell people. When you go to these conferences, you don't want to treat it like just a give type of, you want to collect type of relationship. You want to build a communicational relationship whereby it's professional, but it's still more of in a communicative way, whereby, let's say for example, I meet somebody that is a HR, for example, right? I approach the person, try to get to know the person's position, and I'll tell them my situation. Hey, I'm an apprentice right now who's about to graduate. Do you mind if I get your email or your LinkedIn, for example, right? And once I get home that night, I'm going to send them an email or a message or whatever, right? And once in a while, I'm reaching out to them, right? And let's say 2 months or 3 months before my graduation, I will definitely reach out to those people. And that is because I have built some type of relationship. Fast forward to when I'm actually looking for a job, right? And this is something I usually tell people, guys, there's a lot of jobs out there. You just got to have the right strategies. And conferences, I want to say I'm sorry for not even telling you guys this. Conferences is one of the easiest ways to get a job as an apprentice who is currently looking for a job. The second one I'm going to talk about is mentorship. I think I've dabbled and talked about these previously. And what do I mean by mentorship, right? You want to find people that are currently working as AMEs. Guys, there's a lot of information online. Right now, there's a lot of people that are on social media. And that is the beautiful thing about social media. You are watching me because I am currently on social media. And there's a lot of licensed people who are currently on social media. I'm talking about LinkedIn. I'm talking about Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, right? You can actually reach out to those people. And I'm pretty sure out of 10 people, there is one person that will reply you, right? And that is the person that who is currently working, who knows opportunities that are actually going on in the companies working for. Because I told you guys, actually some companies, before they start posting jobs online, right, before they start posting, they usually ask people that internally, hey, do you know somebody that is currently looking for an apprentice job? And that is why I tell people, when there was a guy that asked me this question, was, hey Peter, there's not a lot of apprentice job online recently, what's going on? I'm like, bro, I literally heard of 6 companies hiring right now. My friends actually spoke to me, we had a conversation, my company's actually looking for apprentices. I checked online, those companies don't even post it online, right? And that is because they usually start with word to mouth. They ask people that are internally in a company that are looking for a job, like, hey, do you know anyone that you can recommend? Because recommendation is so much easier than actually just hiring a total stranger, right? It's better to have someone that knows someone that's already currently in the company. That way it's more of a psychological and more of a trust building type of, it's way more better to hire somebody internally, right, than to just hire external person, right? And that is why most companies do have people internally first, like, hey, do you know somebody else that you can reference? And that is why I tell people, man, mentorship is a really easy way to get a job easily. You can reach out to people on LinkedIn. You can reach out to people on Instagram. You can reach out to people on TikTok, Twitter, everywhere, man. Social media. There's a lot of people online that you can reach out to. All you got to do, it takes you 5 minutes. Literally, it takes 5 minutes. You don't have to reach out to me. I'm not the only licensed people in Canada. There's a lot of licensed people out there. And this is something I usually tell people. And even an apprentice right now who is about to graduate, or you graduate and you're struggling to get a job, this is something I can help you out with. I've helped apprentices, close to 12 apprentices, right? All you got to do is just click the link in the description and book a consultation and let's talk. Let me see how I can help you out, make your job finding process faster. All right, the last one I'm going to talk about is by focusing on MRO companies. Guys, I want to give you guys the real reality, right? If your goal is to work for bigger companies, I'm talking about airline companies, it's going to be way more harder for you to find a job. And I'm just going to be honest with you, all right? Even me too, when I was in school, as you guys can see my journey, I started with an MRO company. I went to another company. I did that until I got the opportunity by one of my friends, right? If your focus is just to work for an airline company, I'm gonna be honest with you, the competition is so much high, and that is why I usually recommend people that are apprentices right now focus mostly. I want 80% of your energy to focus on MRO companies. And what do I mean by MRO companies? These are heavy maintenance companies, right? They usually perform heavy maintenance. I'm talking about they do a lot of checks, right? Those companies usually look for higher volume of apprentices, right? Some of them don't even focus on licensed people, because a lot of licensed people go there and they leave in a couple months, right? Sometimes because of the pay, sometimes because of the location, right? So they hire a lot of apprentices, and it's a good way for you to train and build your skills up. Personally, that's what I think. I think MRO companies, heavy maintenance facility companies, are easy way to build your skills and also your confidence. And those people usually hire higher volume of apprentices. Literally, they can hire almost 20 apprentices in a year. But airline companies are not doing that. They usually more picky, usually more slower pace. Sometimes they even take 6 months before they can reach out to you, right? But an MRO company will reach out to you in 2 weeks. That is why I tell people, if your goal is to work for an airline company, I don't care what airline company it is. It could be Delta, American Airline, whatever airline companies, right? It's gonna be a little bit harder. It's gonna be more of a slower pace, and it can take 6 months, a year. But why don't you focus on what you can get easy and fast, and also build your skills and experience? And by the time you're working in this MRO company, if your goal is to work for an airline, you can start applying to those airline companies. Slowly, at least you will have building experience. You're about to get your license, but you're also putting yourself out for better opportunities, right? And this is something I usually tell apprentices, right? These are the strategies. If I'm an apprentice looking for a job in 2025, going to 2026, these are the strategies I will implement. If you're currently an apprentice right now, like I said, who is looking for a job currently, you need someone to help you out with your resume, with interview preparation, with the whole job process. You need someone to make your job process even faster, because there's a lot of opportunities there. So you just need the right information. You need the right contact. Even an apprentice right now that needs that type of help, this is something I can help you out with. I have helped apprentice, and this is something I've literally helped apprentice get a job. Literally this year, I'm close to 12, 13 apprentices, right? If you're an apprentice right now who is looking for a job currently, please, before you apply for this consultation, you have to have the right to work in Canada. I don't want somebody that does not have a work permit, does not have no type of ability to work, right? You have to have the right to actually work, right? And this is something I can help you. If you're that type of apprentice, all you gotta do is click the link in my bio, book a consultation, and let me see how I can help you out. For you guys that are new to my channel, my name is Peter. I am a licensed aircraft maintenance engineer, and I help aircraft maintenance engineers in terms of educating them. I also have a lot of videos on my channel that shows what I do as an aircraft maintenance engineer apprentice, and also as a licensed person. So if you're interested in those type of videos, just why don't you check out those videos out. For you guys that are new to my channel, please don't forget to share and subscribe. Love you guys.